is happening, JD.
Back to back, yeah. So these two matches, these two 61 matches are happening first because Vito Arujau is sitting out to the finals. So the winner of these two matches, or I should say Marcus Blaze, and the winner of this match will compete at the conclusion of the rest of these semifinals for the spot to compete tomorrow.
Exactly right. We are underway, 61 kilograms. Austin Desanto in the red, Hawkeye Wrestling Club. Daton Fix in the blue, Cowboy Wrestling Club.
And these two have a bit of a history, and that history has really been all Daton, 5-0 against Desanto in his career. 3 wins in college, 2 on the senior level in freestyle.
Desanto fires a high crotch, stuffed by Fix, catches him in a front headlock before they clear out. Hard swing there from Desanto. Overcaller for Austin, and now they're gonna warn Desanto for passivity, first warning. And Thomas Gilman in the corner for Daton Fix. Joined the Cowboy staff this spring. He's been working with Daton Fix, who was his rival for years.
Apparently mama should let their babies grow up to be Cowboys.
Evidently. Terry Branson, Dan Dennis in the corner for Austin Desanto, who had a nice win over Jax Forrest. And it's Daton that's doing a great job controlling center. Typically you would think of Austin as the guy that's controlling center and head down moving forward, but it's Daton right now, butt in the center, and Desanto having a hard time fighting in, at least so far. And Desanto is going to go on the clock, minute 39 to go in the first period.
Now, I wasn't able to see the whole match. It was over on mat 3 while I was commentating on mat 2 earlier, but it looked like Desanto had a very controlled win against Jax Forrest, not your typical march forward, march forward, march forward match you think of when you think Austin Desanto.
He wrestled a really smart match, and I think he understood the areas where Jax is dangerous. And he did a good job avoiding them for the most part. His single leg was really working, and that's going to be 1 point for Fix as he continues to keep his butt right in the middle of that mat. Daton's college career just concluded in March. He's a 5-time All-American. Look at the elbow control duck. It's Daton. Nice shot, man, unbelievable. No score yet. Desanto working hard, trying to counter, but now lifting. Daton's getting a running start. Oh, just one. And honestly, if you're Desanto, that's a good result.
You'll take that.
I mean, he was
not
running.
Even 2.
No, he didn't get 2. He just
when
got
you think Fix had him both legs and Desanto on his butt for a split second.
Might have got too excited there, did Daton.
Yeah. Then to come up, getting that high in the air and only get 1 point. Phenomenal athleticism and body control from Desanto.
Glad these two coordinated their socks. That's the ultimate show of solidarity between these two. 9 seconds to go. Daton, a 2-0 lead, a pair of ones. So a takedown for Desanto would put him in the lead, or any 2 points for that matter.
Does Desanto have a mullet going on? Is that what I'm seeing?
It's different. I'm not quite sure. It may be in the works, you know?
Yeah. We've all got to start somewhere. Daton's hair is never going to change.
No, it's just, yeah. How big the fro's going to be.
Period number 2, your Fix. I think you keep doing what you were doing in period number 1. You were controlling center. You were firing off your attacks. Desanto's got to look to get to his offense. Right now he's doing a lot of thumb blocking. You see that right hand coming over the top of Daton's tie. When you're thumb blocking, generally you're being defensive.
There's a single leg attempt there from Austin Desanto. Down block and now looking for a re-attack as Daton Fix. Pass by, not there for Fix. And the leg defense of Desanto, it impressed me in his earlier matches against Jax Forrest. Kind of an underrated aspect of his game. And I know he got scored on, but very impressive to only give up that point. But there's no consolation prizes in this sport. He's got to find his way to a leg and get a takedown. Oh, and they stop it. Daton warned for passivity.
Ooh,
oh,
he got some blood.
He got a lot of blood.
Daton don't care.
Yeah.
He wants to scrap.
He'll keep going. So they're going to clean up his eye.
And credit to the Iowa wrestling room and coaching staff, Desanto has developed into a legitimate threat at this weight.
Yeah.
Not a guy you can overlook, which I don't think we could have said or maybe predicted when he transferred to Iowa a couple of years ago.
Yeah, it always felt like his style was made for freestyle, but he didn't have those freestyle reps. He
Right.
hadn't competed at freestyle. So he had to learn. I mean, we had Spencer on the show this week, and he talked about like how he had to learn. Yeah, you get to a leg and you get rolled through 3 times, and in folk style it's 0, and in this it's 6. So he's learned those lessons, and his, it's paying off, and he's in a very competitive match right now against Daton.
Desanto still has yet to really get to a legitimate attack, a real good attempt at Daton's legs.
All right, we're cleaned up, 2:08 to go. Single leg in deep now is Austin Desanto, shin wizard from Daton Fix. Daton very crafty when you're on the leg. Austin trying to fight up, now jumping over is Daton Fix. Trying to come out the back door now is Austin Desanto. Double ankles now for Daton, and Austin maybe going to stop. No, he's going to continue to work as he's pulling that foot down hard. Now working inside that leg, looking for a crotch lift is Daton Fix. Trying to stay heavy is Austin Desanto, and he's going to take him over for 2. That's 2 for Fix. Now, did he come through for 2? Yes, they're going to say he did. No, white paddled by the judge and chair. You could maybe consider that if you're the Hawkeye Wrestling Club, you maybe consider a brick here, but it's 4-0 as
Dennis
it
is
stands
grabbing
right
it
now.
Not going to throw it, though. I think that was probably the right call.
Probably, but I think I'd throw it. 4-0 the lead now, minute 17 to go. And you see the leg defense. Now another single leg for Austin. He's going to get another chance. Same scenario, shin wizard from Daton Fix. Towards the zone now. Can Austin get a lift? Now grounding himself as Daton Fix. Not going to be able to get the 1 point. Now trying to step over, and that's going to be back to center. No points, 56. Now is Desanto feeling Daton fade a little bit, because now it's Desanto's butt that's in the middle of the mat. He's been able to get to legs with relative ease.
A lot can happen in 50 seconds.
Especially in freestyle. And for Daton Fix, you go back to that Final X in 22 against Seth Gross. He just couldn't finish those matches, and that was the difference. So right here,
He's hanging out in the
your
zone.
guard's got to be up, and he's able to wisely circle back to center with 30 seconds remaining. Indicating towards blue, Austin's going to come at him. Trying to circle and defend. High crotch attempt from Desanto, and they got to warn Daton, and that's exactly what's happening. Daton gets an attention, 20 seconds to go. Austin gathering himself. And he gets a running start. Over collar tie for Desanto. Gets that foot and loses it and then dives. Now hopping over again is Daton Fix. Nothing yet. Backside now is Daton, and that should be 2 for Daton. Austin exposed, and there it is, and that's going to do it. Daton Fix, a 6-0 winner. Good respect between those two. They've had some great matches over the years. 4-0 win. 6-0, there it is. I wonder why they didn't put it up.
Yeah, that looked like a classic Daton Fix match.
Daton Fix, Marcus Blaze tonight.
Woo!